What the fuck?
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll dump this off to H, and it's a fumble.
What the
Looks like one of the DBs has it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
No. I'm sending the YouTube channel to Mike. He wanted to watch it. He want to watch the embarrassment that I'm about to give you. 28-7.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
All right, fellas.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
You got so lucky on that. He fucking cut in. I don't know why he did. He's supposed to go straight the whole way.
Mahomes now on first down. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now,
You mean your offensive line?
in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to...
Ah!
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in
I'm a
one
demon.
shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for it. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
You hang on.
The catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And he's got it.
Woo!
Inside the 5.
That was close. That was close. With
2 of
it.
their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Pacheco will struggle.
Ooh, you're going back.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. But it's incomplete.
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
I gotta think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I gonna have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
That is caught by Rice.
I thought it was man coverage.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Yeah, at one point I was.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
What Tyreek Hill's gonna do now?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their lead down from 21-14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here. Oh, and 2.
Dude, there's
for the 3rd time.
no tackle.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Oh my God, no! Oh yeah, I'm about to pick you. Think you throw it, some error on the ball.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now here's Mahomes. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16.
You're about to come back and beat.
First and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there in the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
No, I was pounding square. I was so lucky. I hope this new man don't have it, dude. Because, dude, man, these guys jump fucking verticals like no other. And I'm sitting there pounding triangle. He didn't even.
Going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to be your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Pass interference the whole time. Ref, call it.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. And they're going to speed things up here. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
You'll possess. Stop me.
1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he gets
get in there.
From the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for the touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 5-yard touchdown run. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Sanders now to add the extra point. He knocks it through, and it's 35-21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or two deep, here comes.
Dude, you're gonna get a safety. You idiot. You ran out of the end zone.
I'm not totally privy to what
You,
went on with their offensive meetings.
I was wondering what you were doing.
That one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting,
Idiot.
that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the position, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick.
Oh shit. Oh, they're about to let you have it back. No.
And I think the Chiefs have it, they do.
I'm an idiot. What was I doing?
Needed because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take
I'll
advantage.
let you have it back.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Mahomes. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jerome Baker.
Now it's fair. I gave you a chance.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. They'll roll him out right. Short throw hauled in by Croft. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point.
Oh.
Really try to put the
Tyreek Phil, bro. He's gonna fill these nuts.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's gonna throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here, trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it.
Dude, I'm trying to win by a lot.
Going to go for 2. Just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play.
Motherfucker.
Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. Staying on his feet. And he'll be out of bounds.
Murder his ass.
Down about the 21 or 22. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 5. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball.
What? They ripped me. They ripped my butt cheeks off.
Downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Mahomes now to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 61 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ins as the
Tyreek's a fucking animal.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You're going to have to call animal control on him.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And he slings one that's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. And he's taken down. A Chiefs.
Damn. Everyone was covered.
Sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Oh.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. They'll let this go for the end zone.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
50 yards.
Oh, boy.
Dolphins up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th
Dude.
quarter. So still
We're probably going to have to get you a GPS location on him so you can track him all the time.
And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, conventions.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, my God. This kicker sucks.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess
because it makes me, it's more practice. So if I don't get it, I don't get it. I'm still winning.
Just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Oh my.
A solid stiff arm. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Give me that.
Dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating.
Dude,
they are struggling.
They're going to get me for fucking attempted murder, bro.
More incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted.
Of course, Travis fucking Kelsey, bro. He's unstoppable in this game.
Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his
He said it's a bloodbath.
And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Butker on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Dolphins 49, Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
No, I didn't say nothing, honey.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return.
Oh.
Position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Maybe that's why you're losing so bad.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the
Oh, the freaking ball.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them
On you.
fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
On second down, Tua. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill.
Peace on. See ya. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure Tyreek just broke every record in the NFL. Oh my God.
And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because
Go make him go sit out in the tow truck, bro. Tell him, say, look, you keep it up, you're gonna go sit in the tow truck. That shit don't ever work.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's gonna get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was a pick. I felt it.
Times in this game, offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh my goodness. What was you doing, Brandon? Oh.
Always one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
He said not today. Brandon, you all right?
They're turned away on 4th down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. On first down, Tagovailoa. That one complete to Hill.
Freaker.
5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And quickly, they get to the line. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Dude, I can burn you.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, dude. Oh my God, that's what I'm saying.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 44 yards. And the Dolphins have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Well, they just continue to roll. And Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught out the right flank.
Why would you stop when you caught it?
Make it to the goal line.
Idiot.
Try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're able to return this all the way up to the 45.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On first down, Mahomes. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. His throw incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200 today.
And my goodness, another interception. Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins will have...
Bro, I had one dude to block you, and he fucking blew it. Piece of shit.
Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And after the interception, they are...
Dude, it's there. It's there, bro.
It's a loss of a yard.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down.
Told you.
Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Just 2 minutes.
That dude's nasty. That dude's nasty.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Mike, this one's for you, brother.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. And going deep for Hill.
I love you, Mike.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the 4th quarter to grow that lead.
But I think your initial reaction is surprise when you see a team piling it on this late in the blowout. But there are plenty of coaches who also think that if you pull up completely...
Brandon, this game's getting bad.
It shows disrespect to their opponent. So they don't want to...
You're going to need a chopper.
They continue to let their players go for it.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately,
Brandon, you got time to come back, bro.
Copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing.
Dude, you got time to come back, bro.
Some good news, though.
Start scoring fast. You only need 7 more touchdowns.
Starting tomorrow.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
You did me dirty there. You son of a gun.
29 yards that time.
I thought I was like, yeah.
Obviously, there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do.
That was a pick. I knew who you were. Oh, it was a pick. I knew who you were throwing it to. Oh, you were doing the dude that was cutting, bro. Pick.
Mahomes will try again on second down.
Oh, that was a pick.
Enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
What?
Like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Mahomes' pass intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well,
This is why I only throw to fucking Tyreek Hill. No one else can catch.
I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently. Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good.
Had to get the big old 70 on you, dog.
The next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, fans usually love to see.
Thanks for watching, Mike.
No shortage of it
We
today.
love you.